Alright, people. Yo, you already know it's chaos. We're getting it. 1 game win streak. Over 8,000 VC. 800, 2,081. So we're looking for 2 in a row. Gonna roll with the Pels. We're just beating people up left and right with them. We're like 10 out of 12 in the last 12 games that we played roughly. 9 out of 12. Ridiculous numbers. Because AD putting up, he had a 37-point game, he had a 46-point game, he had a couple 20-point games, not a 30-point game, because, oh man, he's tearing it up in the Ginger Cup. His name is Johnny Berton too. And he'll pull down the curtain on you and spray back and hit the 3 and get the and 1+2. You don't get it. We love this game. If you do, smash that like button, leave a comment, share the video, and subscribe. It would be greatly appreciated. So let's get it in. Come on, let's do it up. All the way up. Who's taking the short bus with the shiny helmet and the chin strap? Yo, come on. What is good in the hood? Tyus Jones. Tyus and Cyrus. It's not Cyrus. It's not Tyrus. It's not Thomas. It's Cyrus. Fucking Cy Fogelwhip. Fucking Cy Fogelwhip and shit. Come on, let's get it. We need that 2-game win streak. Uncle Berton, Johnny Berton, and Simon Berton. Come on, we need that W. Let's go. Death Wish 757. Okay. I know we're still gonna roll with the Pels, but yo, let's see who this guy goes with.
I ain't tripping if you saw me. Hey, you playing games like a tar ring. Woo, bring it back, I think you lost me. She throw it back and get a wallet. Hey, I'm on track like a trolley. I'm only living, I'm so sorry. I'm only living, I'm so sorry. Woo.
Yo, go with an old school jersey. Yo, do you got white? There you go. Okay, let's get it. Nice to meet you. Let's have a good one, bro. Agenda. Oh, Ronda Rousey. Ronda? Oh, Ronda. Help me, Ronda. Help me, Ronda.
Now, the opening lineup for the New Orleans Pelicans. DeMarcus Cousins out there with Monta Eunice. Then there's Reggie Jackson. Then it's Alexis Ajinça. And it's Cousins in at center. And for the Thunder, they've got Norris Cole. Adams is out there with Enes Kanter. And it's George in at the small forward. Here are the Pelicans with the ball. Rondo drives in. Davis. Rondo passes to Davis. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
There you go, Rondo.
Rising high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam.
Nice way there, guys, to finish up that possession.
Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. And Westbrook gets it to go.
He's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
I briefly spoke with Billy Donovan. He told me he's wary about how they'll contend with DeMarcus Cousins inside. He said he's a beast in there, no doubt about it. Size, length, strength, and a ton of skill. The talent is really off the charts with him. And guys, he knows it won't be easy to muscle Cousins away from the rim. But he said that's what they've got to find a way to do. It won't be easy.
All right, Doris, thank you very much. We're about 1 minute into the first. Back to Davis. A three-pointer, no good.
Excellent defense on the perimeter that time. He probably should have passed up that shot.
And George with the stuff.
Pretty passing. Timely recognition as to where the open man was.
Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Incredible timing on the alley-oop.
He absolutely hammered it down.
Hey guys, mark that play right there because that could be the one that leads to a surge to break this thing wide open.
Back to Cousins. From deep. Thunder with the rebound. And here we go with Westbrook running it up the court. Cousins pulls it in. New Orleans has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. And Davis throws it down.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Patterson setting the pick for Westbrook. Dishes to George. Nailed from three-point land. George has got 5.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that one.
And I love that the instant that steal was made, they were out in the open floor.
Ball pressure leading to the run out, man, it doesn't get much nicer than that. That is sweet, sweet stuff.
Knocked loose. Stolen by George.
That's 2 unproductive trips in a row, ending in turnover.
And one thing you can't do is string together those kinds of possessions. It can snowball in a hurry. And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it, too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
And Patterson kicks to Westbrook. And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys, so that's a free basket right there.
He thought he had that one clean, but the ref saw it differently. They'll count the basket.
Pelicans trail by 4. Rondo dishes to Cousins. Good. And it's Rondo who picks up the assist. 7 points here for Cousins.
Great opportunity right there. He's got such tremendous length. He can just rise up and get separation for the 3.
New Orleans gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Outside for Davis. Great D that time from Westbrook.
Usually if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
And it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Kyle Singler's checked in for Norris Cole. And Nick Collison subbed in for Enes Kanter. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Adams' shot is good.
Another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively so far.
Yeah, and I think we're going to see them operating a lot of their offense from the interior today.
Davis, Adams defending. Stolen by Kanter. It's Westbrook with the drive.
Well, he's got to watch himself now. I mean, that's 2 fouls already, and he can't afford another one. Also, guys, so often we see him playing possum at the defensive end. And then all of a sudden he springs into action, picks off a pass, and ignites the fast break.
And that one falls for Westbrook. Jordan Crawford's checked in for DeMarcus Cousins.
No, he hasn't.
And so Westbrook makes them both.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Holiday, the pass to Cousins. that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds. The Thunder leading by 5. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. For New Orleans, they've gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. Crawford outside, and he gets the bucket. Crawford's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
It's like everybody is in a rhythm right now.
Both teams playing downhill. You know, coaches say that all the time. You want to play downhill.
There you
well,
go, Pelicans.
at some point you think somebody's got to cool off in this one, right?
The Pelicans have gone 7 of 11 from the field to begin the game. New Orleans moving the ball around. Holiday gets the bucket.
They're going back to the three-point shot over and over and over.
And they may have found the Achilles heel of this defense. That was their 9th straight point from beyond the arc.
And Holiday with a clear path to the hoop. Crawford. And it's sent back by George. And now the fast break. Westbrook with the ball. And the shot is off. The Pelicans have gotten 8 of their 13 shots to find the bottom of the bucket. And that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder.
Yeah, you can see they gave up a lot of points here in this run, and he just wants to break the momentum before this thing gets out of hand.
And, you know, that's a huge part of a coach's job, making sure you keep your guys in the best position possible at all times. So I like this timeout.
Making a switch here. Oklahoma City trailing. Now Felton. And the foul called on DeMarcus Cousins. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Ouch. 3 fouls for him already. And now if you're the coach, you got to think about sitting him down.
Now here's Felton. Tries to keep it alive. Beyond the arc. Can't get it to go. New Orleans gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. Here's Cousins. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. And it's 9 points here for Cousins. Tanner inside. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
And guys, right now, the defense mentally not there. Can't afford too many of those in a close game like this.
Yeah, Jay, you're right. Almost a free run, don't you think? Clark to the hoop for him there.
Momentum can swing on plays like that, Kevin, especially when the finish has that much thunder on it.
And another lead change here. How many of these are we going to have tonight?
I'm not quite sure, but I'm willing to bet it'll be more than a few.
Clark, a lot of give and take between these sides early.
Kevin, how about 6 lead changes in this half already?
Yeah, and both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
Passes to Abrinas. Left side, Felton. 3 seconds left. And still a close game as the first quarter comes. Up to this point, a closely contested game as we start the second quarter. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for New Orleans.
You know what, guys? It looks to me like they're really in sync here, all on the same page. They've already got a bunch of assists.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Pelicans. Reggie Jackson out there with Alexis Ajinça. Then there's Monty Eunice. Then there's Jordan Crawford. And it's Cousins in at the 5, roaming the paint. Davis. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. This is his first free throw of the game. And the first one at the line is good. And both free throws good for Davis.
Boy, I tell you what, he does not look like your typical big man up there at the line. He has an excellent stroke and a percentage to match.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Kristen. He feeds it to Robertson. Abrinas. And the three off target.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
And Greg, we've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Pass to Roberson. Sinks the triple. Roberson's got 5. New Orleans gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Crawford kicks to Davis. Moore outside. Tipped away. There's the feed to Cousins. They're running. There's the pass to Abrinas. Holiday with the block. Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession. Well, for New Orleans, shooting percentage, 59%. The offense is running smoothly. No good from Cousins.
Kevin, I didn't like that defensive effort at all, but they're lucky he missed it.
Yeah, you hope that's not indicative of the type of D they're going to play, because if they do, they're going to have struggles with him tonight.
The Pelicans have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. And the call will be against Nick Collison. That is his first foul of the game. And the Thunder making a switch here. Adams checked in. Outside, Davis. Left side, Davis. And he draws body contact. Looked like a blocking foul, and he was in the shooting motion. So he'll head to the free throw line.
Been a solid outing for Cousins. He has 9 points, and he's put 1 3-pointer on the board.
You know what, though, Clark? It wouldn't be a bad idea going forward to try to let him do a little more damage from beyond the arc.
Quincy Pondexter, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Both shots good from the stripe.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Boy, it certainly appears to be the case, Greg. I mean, they've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's the result of attacking the rim and being physical.
Now here's Rondo. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Pass to Hill. Pondexter. And again, no good by New Orleans. And Kristen kicks to Roberson. Pass to Kristen. Oklahoma City gets it back. Expanding his range. Roberson can't hit. New Orleans in the lead. The dish to Hill. And Kristen kicks to Roberson. Feeds it to Patterson. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. From deep. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Davis has got his 4th rebound in this one.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
And the foul on Andrew Wiggins.
Hey, Andrew Wiggins.
Foul of the
No,
game.
it ain't.
Doug McDermott, he's checked in for Andrew Wiggins. Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. Reggie Jackson's checked in for New Orleans.
Oh, yeah.
And for those of you just joining us in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. And Holiday kicks to Rondo. Holiday, there's the block. He dishes it to Westbrook. Patterson setting the pick for Westbrook. Roberson and the wing jumper offline.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking. What a pass, and then the layup was a bit of a circus move.
Oh, so smooth.
Yeah, he really could have fouled that one up trying for the big slam there, though. Just a nice, solid finish for the layup. Ooh, that is a tough shot.
Outside Hill with the lead pass. Outside for Rondo. He passes it to Holiday. And pushing it up here. Here is Oklahoma City. Westbrook's got the ball. Roberson gets the bucket.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
The Pelicans have gone 1 of 6 from the field in the second quarter. It's been a rough period so far. Holiday dishes to Crawford. A three-pointer off the mark.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch. The game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
Leads away. Kept alive. Rondo passes to Hill. Holiday outside Rondo to end the run. Back to Holiday. Good. And it's Rondo who picks up the assist. Holiday's got 5.
He could have forced a tough inside shot but made a terrific kick out to find the open jumper instead.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
It's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Cousins is checked in. And so here is Oklahoma City. And here's McDermott. On the wing, George. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. It's on Yunus.
They've struggled against him in this one. Just no answer for George. He's got 8 points, and he's been a good on-the-ball defender, too. He's got a pair of steals.
Yeah, he's just made a lot of very heads-up plays, and his defense really has been a difference maker.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Pelicans trail by 3. It's Davis with the drop. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. And we know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for you.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Oklahoma City's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter. Just 2 of 6 from long range. And George, here we go. And here's Westbrook from the arc. That falls. Nice speed that time from George. And 12 points for Doug McDermott.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They got to get more intense.
And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
He almost got to that shot in time, but not quite. You can't touch the ball once it's on the way down.
And clearly you can hear what the crowd thinks about that call.
You sure can. I mean, they erupted as soon as that whistle blew. No time between the call and the eruption.
What a fucking charge. Offensive foul.
The Thunder have been good at the line so far, 5 of 5.
And they were 75% from the line a season ago.
And, you know, there was plenty of blame to go around for that. I mean, it wasn't just 1 or 2 guys. I mean, for the most part, the entire team struggled.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
One way to protect the lead, knock down those free throws. And 100% free throwing for the quarter, that's superb.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Hill's checked in. Pelicans trail by 4. And Cousins kicks to Rondo. Westbrook with the steal. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here.
Such a strong finisher on the fast break.
And Greg, I love the fact he's always in control, even though he's going at breakneck speed. He still maintains his body control.
Way too loose with the ball there. Those turnovers are hard to swallow.
Got it up. That misses. Would have counted had it gone in. And so that's the end of the first half. Welcome back, everyone. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far. Really an incredible game from Doug McDermott.
And really, all of a sudden, he's becoming their best distributor, doing a great job of orchestrating their offense.
Greg, typically that's not the role he usually plays. And I'm not sure how comfortable he is in it, but they've needed him to make some plays today, and he's been able to do it to his credit.
Taj Gibson is out there with Kyle Singler. Then there's Nick Collison. Then there's Jimmy Butler. Then it's Felton in at the point. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. And it's out of bounds. Oklahoma City able to retain possession here.
Yeah, that's a super defensive play. If that gets through, no doubt they score.
And that's why he sold out for it, because he knew he had to make that play. He wasn't going to let them get the advantage. Been a cold spell for them coming out of the half, missing their first 3 shots. A tough start.
Now here's Crawford. D right on him. Cousins dishes to Davis. Great D that time from Collison. The Thunder leading by 6. Down low. Outside Felton. And it's out of bounds. The Thunder able to retain possession. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. Clock at 6. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Maybe with that, the lid on this basket will be lifted for him. Now that's finishing your work right there.
Powerful two-hand jam, you're right.
And I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those, this lead will start shrinking even further.
Three-pointer. And it's rebounded by DeMarcus Cousins.
1 for 5 on offense. A slow start here in the second half.
And it's Davis finishing it off.
You can see the eye contact there. Gave a little nod and then burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
No doubt, Clark. A pair of teammates with a terrific feel for each other out on the floor.
And guys, anytime it's real tight, you're looking for something that could be potentially a momentum builder. And that's exactly what that play looks to be.
Deflects the pass. And the Thunder going with a whole new group out there. He kicks to Westbrook. Step back shot. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And it's George finishing it off.
And the lead just grows on that ridiculous offensive sequence.
You know, Clark, that dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Yeah, that just added more to it.
And you know, guys, right now, they're starting to flatline, just hanging on here for dear life. Almost no chance of that shot going in.
Yeah, there were a lot of other places he could have gone with the basketball instead of forcing that shot up.
Here's Roberson. He's got 7. From 17 feet out. That's good for George on the assist by Westbrook. 16 points here for George. Holiday, the pass to Davis. From deep three-point range. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Exactly what the doctor ordered. Those three-point bombs will erase the deficit quickly if they can keep it up.
And that one's good. George
played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the league.
Rondo kicks to Crawford. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And he's not backed off course by the D. The foul called. He'll shoot free throws. It's on Monty Eunice.
McDermott doing all kinds of good stuff. 12 points, and what a game he's had passing the ball, too.
I love the fact that he plays for his teammates, really spreading the ball around, getting everyone involved.
Some changes for New Orleans. Dante Cunningham's checked in for Alexis Ajinça. Pondexter comes in for DeMarcus Cousins. And Jordan Crawford is subbed in for Monty Eunice. Here's Moore. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Crawford dishes to Hill. Off target with his three.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
And Moore kicks to Crawford. Crawford missing again.
Even against solid defense, he's still going to try to continue to make that shot.
And I wouldn't bet against him in that situation the next time out.
George passes to Patterson. Outside Westbrook. Kicks it to George. Just 4 to shoot. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. It's Crawford on the wing. From downtown. Good. And it's Cousins picking up the assist. 12 points for Reggie Jackson.
A good look there. And he didn't waste it. His second three of the game.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. Alexis Ajinça has checked in for Cunningham. Monty Eunice comes in for Jordan Crawford. And DeMarcus Cousins subbed in for Quincy Pondexter. Unable to get...
There you go.
Get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. Here's Davis. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
What a performance. Just look at the game for Davis. 15 points and 5 assists.
You know what? He's getting to the line. He's passing. He's really just converting in both those areas. He has been money.
Yeah, exactly. And it's really old school basketball, and you know how that is. Certain parts of the game never go out of style. They're always relevant, and he's excelled in those areas today. Incredible timing on the alley-oop.
He absolutely hammered it down.
And guys, mark that play right there, because that could be the one that leads to a surge to break this thing wide open.
Roberson guarded by Holiday. Oklahoma City moving it around. Roberson dishes to George. 50 seconds left to play in the third. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart right now.
Cousins. It's good. This game is all even. Cousins has got 4 this quarter.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently, neither did the defender.
And here's George for 3. And Adams kicks to Roberson. George makes it off the glass. George has got 9 points here in the second half.
Really hard to find fault with anything he's doing this quarter, at least at the offensive end.
And Cousins kicks to Davis. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Davis has got 19 points.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
He gets it up. He got it up that time, but it wouldn't fall for him. That's the end of the third, and it's all tied up. And thanks for joining us again as the fourth quarter of play is set to get rolling. It's been a close battle to this point. And here's New Orleans now. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. So for New Orleans right now, we got DeMarcus Cousins. Alexis Ajinça is out there with Reggie Jackson. Then there's Monty Eunice, and it's Cousins in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And pushing it up here. Here is Oklahoma City. Dishes it to Holiday to take the lead. Davis. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there, Greg.
Quincy Pondexter, he's checked in for Reggie Jackson. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
100% since halftime? Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
And that one's good. 15 points for Doug McDermott.
The mid-range jumper is a high percentage shot for him, and when he's got that much room, forget about it.
Hill passes to Holiday. He feeds it to Davis. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. And it's now 23 points for Davis. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Westbrook double team. Here's Aprinas. It's good from long range. And the Thunder lead by 1.
Despite his ineffectiveness, the team has found other scoring options, which you have to have when one of your main guys is struggling.
And that one's good. Westbrook. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Thunder.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
Yeah, but they've also done a great job of playing in space, getting out in transition every opportunity.
Now here is Hill. After the miss from Doug McDermott. Hill dishes to Davis. And that one is hammered home.
He is an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
You know, he picks the simple one-handed stuff to get the 2 points.
Yeah, and in a close game, though, guys, those could be really important points. Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Norris Cole, he's checked in for Kyle Singler.
Oh, yeah.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. You look at Jeremy Grant, what a contribution.
They need to make some adjustments because he's absolutely scorching.
Reggie Jackson's checked in for New Orleans. Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Thanks, Kevin. Alvin Gentry had some words for his team over that last break. He urged his players to keep fighting, saying, "We're right there, but the margin of error has shrunk. We've got to play aggressive and smart." Guys?
On defense, the Pelicans. They trail by 1. Pass to Aprinas. The feet to Patterson. Hits the three-point bomb.
That's a layup for him. He's just too open.
Davis drives in and he uses both hands to jam it in.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
And I'm not sure if it was text or email, but he definitely threw that one down.
But they get it back. And Adams kicks to Patterson. Now the pass to Westbrook. Westbrook double team. Passes it to Aprinas. Into Patterson. Outside Westbrook. From deep, George. No luck. And New Orleans will go the other way with it. The finger roll finish at the bucket. 19 points for Doug McDermott.
Now that's a great move to get to the hoop. Awesome finger roll.
Right back to the basics there, using the one-hand slam for that one.
Doesn't he make the basics look pretty exceptional?
Yeah, he does. They look sweet when he does them.
And he better stay with those basics, because this game is still yet to be determined. No question.
I just had 4 timeouts and now I have 1.
He got
Really?
on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
They've been committing a lot of turnovers, and I imagine that's exactly what they're talking about right now. They need to tighten it up.
Double-double for Howard. Davis has 1 more assist. He has close to triple-double. Uncle Davis. Uncle Carter.
Ennis Cantor's checked in for Oklahoma City.
Ennis Cantor. He's not even on that team.
And he can't get the first one. He's off on the second. For New Orleans, they've gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that. And that one's good.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches who used to say, that ain't gonna get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
The drive by Cousins. They now take the lead. They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't looked back.
He really made that mismatch pay off. The defender giving up that much size isn't going to be able to put up much resistance near the basket.
No good on the shot, a bit long that time. The Pelicans have gotten absolutely red hot shooting the ball here in the fourth. A perfect 6 for 6.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
Quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Pelicans.
And they haven't been pushed around in the paint at all in this game. They have been the aggressor.
You know, something else I've noticed is just how many of their baskets have been set up by assists throughout the game.
And the Thunder making a change here. Cantor's checked in. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. They're behind by 5. We've got 1:48 left to play in the final quarter. And Oklahoma City making a change here. McDermott's checked in. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get inbounds that time.
Yeah, first turnover of the game. Overall, though, he's been rock solid.
Some firepower, Clark, from his offense.
Yeah, Kevin, how about the air confidence? I mean, they really look like they believe in what they're doing.
Yeah, they got a nice groove going right now offensively.
Now, here's Westbrook. It's blocked. And now, here's Davis, the fast break opportunity. And Cousins throws it down.
That's a quick bucket there. Solid in transition.
Well, you know, he loves the chance to get out and run, and we can see right there why he does.
George against Holiday. George with the bucket. George has got 11 in the second half. The drive by Cousins. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
Yeah, the defender all over.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. his second attempt at the line, no good.
Well, the clock has become their worst enemy.
Not a friend anymore. They've got to work quickly from here.
He hits the first one, and that brings them within 5. And the Pelicans making a change here. Moore's checked in. And George drops them both.
He was very composed on that trip to the stripe. It's close to being a one-possession game now.
Back to Davis. That's blocked. Blocked again.
What? Are you serious?
Oklahoma City takes possession. 56 seconds left in the fourth quarter. McDermott passes to Patterson. The three from George. Sinks it. And that shot brings them to within just 1.
He's putting on a commanding performance here. He's hit 2 3-pointers in each half now. Huge turnover there, and at a bad time, too. You have to value every possession.
Back to Patterson. It's good.
Those are huge points.
Beyond huge, partner. I mean, they needed that bucket desperately.
Crawford dishes to Cousins. Yes!
Whoa, that's a big shot right there.
And that one really took the air out of this crowd.
Just like that. I mean, you could hear a pin drop in here.
Now, here's George. Pass to McDermott. Outside Westbrook. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here.
Most of the time, that shot will go down. Or the defenders have to make sure they tag.
And that's a foul called on Kyle Singer. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line. And it's a 3-point game.
Yeah, how about the nerves there? Those free throws put them in a very good position. 3 points clear.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. They trailed by 3. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside, George fires for 3. Count it! And oh, that was an enormous 3-pointer.
He's so clutch, Kevin. When the pressure is at its highest, that's when he's at his very best. Well, I tell you what, he's having one of those days where if he takes it, he makes it.
And Cousins with the block.
There you
and they
go.
need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the
one more to ice it. You're gonna quit.
And you know what? You know, he misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late game free throws are a lot different than early game free throws in terms of making.
That ought to do it. I think it's a miracle comeback. Just out the window with those free throws.
So it's a narrow victory for New Orleans, pulling it out for a double. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end with the crowd amped up, everyone in the building kind of rooting against you, but they stood tall and pulled it out.
Well said. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching as we present the Jordan Player of the Game.
Because missed one free throw the whole game. That was a nice play. Boom with the jam. Boom with the jam. And the block.
What up, son? What?
29-26.
To all the $100 fillers.
Outrageous Jordan Crawford off the bench.